Yo, what is going on guys, Neliq here, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the brand new DLC coming to Infinite Warfare. Now there's been a ton of leaks and rumors going around the place at the moment, but one of the best ones so far has been from this Infinity Ward developer. His name is Lee Ross, and he went ahead and shared this photo, as you can see on screen right now, on his Twitter. Now looking at the photo, we can tell straight away that this is not a multiplayer map that is currently in the game, so it definitely has to be a DLC map coming soon. Now examining the photo a bit more, we can see that there is a boat sailing past, which makes me think that we are back on Earth and have not yet traveled into space. If you look into the background, it also looks like there is some mountains and all that. Now there's that one tall standout building in the background. I'll zoom up on it so you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not really sure if that's a famous landmark or anything. If you guys do happen to know what that building is, let me know, because that will give us a good understanding of where this map is located. But other than that, the only things we can take from this photo is the smoke coming out of the ground, the buildings that surround us, and also if we take a look at the radar, you can get a little bit more of an understanding of how this map goes. Now this photo has been deleted off of Twitter by Lee Ross, but someone got to ask him a question before he did delete it, and they said, "Do you have a release date for DLC 1? By the way, love the new game mode, it's amazing." Lee Ross went ahead and replied, and he said January 31st, first on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Pro. So right there guys, we basically got an official date from an Infinity Ward dev. New DLC will be arriving on January 31st on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Pro. But that's not the only leak or rumor that's been going around. There's actually a website that I came across that tells us every single map and a description about it, including the zombies map. So I'm going to go ahead and read the descriptions out right now for you guys. Now there aren't any photos to go of these, but I'll try and find some on Google to give you guys a little bit of an understanding of what we could expect. Now the first thing you guys need to know is the name of the DLC, and that is going to be called Ascension according to this website, which makes a lot of sense because the whole game is about us ascending into space and creating this whole other life. So getting into the very first map, we have Colony. Now Colony takes place within a town that is surrounded by an air dome on Mars. So kind of like how in The Simpsons there was that big massive air dome that got put around the city. So just imagine that, but on the planet Mars. This map has a 3-lane layout, with the most fighting taking place around a fountain located in the center of the map. So when I think about like a fountain and in the center of the map, I think about the map Slums on Black Ops 2. Now it wasn't really a fountain, it was just a statue, but this is what I picture in my head when they say that. So the descriptions for these maps aren't that long, but it does give us a little bit of an idea of what we can expect. So the first map was Colony. Now the second map is called Blast, and Blast takes place at a space vehicle manufacturing center on Earth. So we're back on Earth, we are going to be able to fight enemies on Earth, and I feel like this was a must in the DLC because a lot of the maps online are just too like advanced and rely on wall running and stuff like that. So a map on Earth will hopefully bring a lot more boots on ground action and just please the COD community a bit more. Now Blast also reads that it is the most vertical map in Infinite Warfare, with several lookouts and sniping positions. Now honestly, when I snipe in Call of Duty, I don't really like sitting in obvious positions. Now I feel like these sniping positions would just be a dead giveaway because everyone's going to look up there. But then again, you may have enough distance so people with submachine guns or ARs aren't going to be able to melt you straight away, so it will actually benefit in your favor if you have a sniper and you are in one of these lookouts. So that was Blast. The third map is called Albatross, and Albatross takes place at a space travel museum on the moon. So back on the moon this time, the map is almost entirely indoors with skylights for scorestreaks to attack from. Now that is a very nice touch because some of the maps in Infinite Warfare, you can't put certain scorestreaks on certain parts of the map because there's just no roof access for the scorestreak to do anything. So having skylights all around the map will definitely help with that. Now the museum has a really cool theme around it with an emphasis on moon golfing and the industry's growth in the Infinite Warfare universe. Now when they say moon golfing, I honestly think they're talking about just golf on the moon. If I am wrong, let me know in the comments, but yeah, I think they're just talking about people golfing on the moon. Now the last multiplayer map in this DLC, before we move on to the zombie map, you guys are going to get so goddamn hyped. It is called Rusted, and if you guys did not take that massive hint just from the title of this map, let me read the description for you guys. Takes place on an oil drilling platform on Saturn's moon Titan. smallest map of the bunch, and is a remake, hashtag fucking remake, of the MW2 fan favorite map, Rust. Get hype, boys. It is apparently coming back. According to this source, if this is all true, then we will have 1v1s on Rust once again. Quick scoping is coming back on Rust, boys. Now, the rest of the description for this map just says, however, the map is modified to fit the advanced movement capabilities, which is understandable because we do have a boost system in this game, but hopefully it doesn't change the map Rust too much. But it is very exciting that it is coming back. So they are your 4 multiplayer maps coming in the Ascension DLC. But there is one map left to talk about, and that is the Zombies map. Now, the Zombies map is called Dead Ship, and it is episode 2 of the Infinite Warfare Zombies. It brings players on board an alien spaceship that looks to be brought right from a 1980s horror film. Now, if you guys have not seen the Easter egg for Infinite Warfare, at the very end there is UFOs and you have to defeat aliens and all that kind of stuff, so it makes sense we are going to be brought upon this alien spaceship. The rest of the description reads, many features from Zombies in Spaceland return in addition to some new perks and a ray gun remake. So there were a lot of like wonder weapons in the Zombies in Spaceland map, but there wasn't exactly a ray gun, so having a ray gun back in the game will be exciting for all of you Call of Duty vets. So that is pretty much it, guys. The map pack will be released on January 31st, coming to the PS4, and then on March 2nd it comes to the Xbox One and PC. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Peace.